What do you say to those who are out there saying that these are everyday people, these are families that are being attacked and dragged out of their homes? How do you respond to that?
I don't think we arrested any families. We've arrested public safety threats and national security threats, bottom line. And look, President Trump won the election on this one issue, securing our border and saving lives. What happened on our southern border last 4 years is the biggest national security threat this country's seen, at least in my lifetime, because we got over 2 million known gotaways. We got a 600% increase in sex trafficking. We got a record number of terrorists crossing the border on the terrorist watch list. We have 250,000 Americans die from fentanyl coming across the open border. We're going to do this job, and we're going to enforce the laws of this country. If they don't like it, then go to Congress and change the law. We're going to do this operational apology. We're going to make our community safer. We're going to save. Once we lock that border on continuous operation, you're going to see fentanyl deaths decrease, illegal alien crime decrease, sex trafficking decrease. It's just all for the good of this nation, and we're going to keep going. No apologies. We're moving forward.
Yeah. Again, look, good cover story. Say the thing that you think, and we'll go to the polling. A lot of people agree with to justify doing the things she's actually talking about. She's literally talking about the kids, that they're going after the kids. Are the kids smuggling in fentanyl? Are the kids sex trafficking people? I don't think that they are. And Donald Trump, yeah, sometimes he did say we're going to get the violent criminals out. He also said we're going to get millions of people out. Here's some good news for America that you shouldn't need to hear. There aren't millions of violent immigrant criminals. That's not a thing. Do I have to cite the studies again? Migrants commit crimes at lower rates than native-born Americans. The numbers just don't work out. You want to get out the murderers? Yeah, sure. Deport murderers or whatever. There's not a lot of third-grade murderers. And thank God, that would be terrible. I would agree. But anyway, here's what people actually think about this. So according to an AP NORC poll, 83% of Americans support deporting migrants living in the U.S. illegally who've been convicted of a violent crime. So that's, in the American context, that's about as much agreement as you're ever going to get on an issue. Okay, 83%. Okay, 43% support deporting all migrants living in the U.S. illegally. Little bit of a drop off there. It's about half as much. It's not a majority position. Now, you can have that position, and maybe we can have a conversation. The fact that 43% believe that, I think, is something that also can be moved. I will continue to advocate for how much having those many of those migrants here strengthens America. But it's 43%. It's not a majority position. It's certainly not an overwhelming position. And only 28% would support deportations if it means separating parents from their citizen children. 28%. That's not even the hardcore MAGA at that point. They can't get all of the red hat wearers to agree to that. So if you feel like when you see all of what's going on, you see the enthusiasm in the media, if you feel like you're taking crazy pills, bear in mind you are not. The media might well be taking crazy pills, but most Americans do not support anything like what Donald Trump is doing or that he's promised. Final thoughts from you, Tori. What do you think?
I just don't understand what the use is, right? I understand rallying the base with the red meat of what you said and getting that 83% up and making it a bipartisan almost issue. I get that. But when you use cruel and inhumane tactics to round up children, like you said, what are you gaining other than a legacy that you probably don't want to live with? So, and also, who are they hurting at that point? So I'm unclear on the strategy of this other than just to seem like a dictator, authoritarian, scary boogeyman. And if that's the case, that's not what I want a president to be like. I don't think a majority of people want that as the boogeyman to be the president. But right now, that's what it is. In churches, in schools, in hospitals, rat them up, round them up. None of this is good for the MAGA party. And again, as you said, that 37%, they can't even agree on this because it's just inhumane. So in my point of view, I don't get what this is other than you're a mean, horrible boogeyman. I said it 3 times, so it's going to come true now.
That's true. I think Tom Homan kind of knows that. Thanks for watching our video. Did you know that you can support our show by becoming a subscriber? Just click the subscribe button and also ring the bell so that you get notifications when we're live or when we post new content.